Hey everybody, we're back over here. We're going to be going through a laundromat today. These are all new Maytag washers and dryers in this laundromat. Right now we're on the throughway driving there. It's about an hour and a half away, but our salesman is really hyping up these new Maytag machines. These are the new ADC dryers that he had put in, 45 pounders stacked. He's got 10 of them. These are the big Maytag front loaders. And he's got some 20-pound front loaders, and you see his dryers in the back. He's got a row of those. A little bit of up-close pictures. Event for $3 for the 30-pounders. This is the up-close version of the Maytag. Pretty stylish machine. The updated menu. A little backup view of the dryers. Got a whole wall of them. Nice, cool floor. Trendy. More of the front loaders. And another angle of the big washers. Just leaving that store. A couple quick thoughts on they have a lot of they have the Maytag washers and they have the ADC dryers. They had, I think, 10 of the 45-pound reversible dryers. They had nothing smaller than that, just all the big ones. It was excuse me, a quarter for 6 minutes for the dryers. Customers said they loved them. We were there about 2 hours checking out the place and seeing everything, and probably about 5 or 6 customers trickled through. They just opened a couple weeks ago, but they had a lot of, let's see, they had 5 top loaders, Maytag. They had 10, 20, it was I think 20 or 30 pound the front load Maytag soft mount, and then they had the probably 6 40-pound front loaders and then 2 60-pound Maytag front loaders. The Maytags, they had a combination screen on the pretty complicated menu on the Maytags. You can select your language, you can select all the different types of washes right from a touchscreen menu. I like to keep everything simple. The dryers had a real simple temperature select. A couple of new features on the dryers too I liked. The dryers, they spun every 2.5 minutes. They changed the way they spun, so it'd spin clockwise and then stop and go counterclockwise. They had magnet latches for the locks or for the doors, which was really nice compared to friction lock that wears down over time and has to be adjusted. A couple things I didn't like about the laundromat. One, they had no music playing. It was real quiet in there. Got to get some tunes playing. They only had 1 camera in the laundromat. I definitely like a lot more cameras so I can see what's going on throughout the whole place. They had light switches for the whole laundromat right when you walked in, so any customer could turn the lights off. Didn't really like that. Definitely should be on a timer in the back, so automatic. They had the thermostat out in the open so anybody could change the temperature at any time. But they had a nice bathroom in there, nice layout. Their folding tables are awesome. Their bulkheads were manufactured by Highmark. They were really nice looking. Definitely a professional setup. Floor was really nice. Walls were nice. The door coming in had an automatic lock on there and a timer, which is nice. Nice location. In the back room, he showed me that he only had a 3/4 line coming into the laundromat, so he ended up putting big holding tanks in that I've never seen before. Didn't get a chance to get a video or a picture of it, but basically the 3/4 inch line fills up the huge 300-gallon tanks, and then the 300-gallon tanks will power to the laundromat. That was not all feeding from the 3/4 line, so he didn't end up having to put a 2-inch line to his laundromat. He saved a lot of money just in that. He told me it was $6,000 just for the engineer to write up the blueprints for that system, not including trenching and putting the line in. Each bulkhead has its own separate power control board. I didn't like that they didn't have locks on it, so anybody could open it up and open up the circuit breaker panel and put turn everything on and off. I don't like that. Overall, pretty good laundromat. Definitely expensive to build. He built it from the ground up. Everything's clean and new looking. Let's see what else. Good location right on the end of a strip mall. But overall, pretty nice laundromat. he had a drop-off service from his other laundromat that they outsourced it. So if you needed dry cleaning or pickup, you just call the laundromat. Instead of having a mailbox or anything for refunds, everything was done through email. So you get an email, this email address on the wall. There wasn't a phone number or anything like that. I was going to suggest to him to get a Google Voice number, but we ran out of time. We only had about 2 hours there to check out his whole place. But if you guys have any questions or comments about the machines he had, the layout or anything like that, put a comment below, and we'll see you next video.